How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shadow Stitch, your coach of the Charlotte Chandelures, and today we have our Week 6 battle for the PDD. So last week we took on King Rock and finally got a little bit of revenge for the last time that we played them, which is very nice, clutching out a 2-0 on the back of Big Daddy Excadrill as per usual, which is very nice. However, this week we're going to be taking on Pup, and the team name that I forgot, I'm sorry, and it will be on the screen right now. There is that. So, yeah. However, before we do that, I do have to talk about a few transactions that we made, like I alluded to a few weeks ago, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. So these transactions aren't really anything that I really felt like I needed, but was more that I wanted these Pokemon on the team, and they still serve pretty good roles. So we're choosing to drop Lurantis and Dusknoir, and in their place, I'm going to be picking up Girder, which also still gives me a defog option, and Little Dunsparce. Let's go. The little man is back on the team. I'm very happy, and he is, of course, going to be gaining the Terra Captain role and going with Fairy, Ghost, and Poison. All very good typings, and it does give me that Ghost typing if I do feel like I want to block Spin and just a good defensive typing in general for Little Dunny. So, yeah, not that these are the best Pokemon in the world, I just really felt like I wanted them on the team. Girder still gives me that defog option and gives me some good priority. Dunsparce is really bulky with Eviolite, and, you know, he used to be actually in my top 10 kill leaders of the generation a little while back. He's actually my most drafted Pokemon this generation, which is kind of hilarious, but I do actually think Dunsparce is a pretty solid Pokemon this generation thanks to the Eviolite buff and stuff. So like I said, they're not really like necessary options that I felt like I needed to get, but more so I wanted these Pokemon because I think they're going to be fun and they still serve good roles on the team. So enough about all that though. Let's go ahead and finally bring in the matchup. So Pup has a very, very horrifying team, especially with the Terra Captains. We're going to get things right off running with that. We got a Terra Lucario that can go with Normal, Fighting, and Ghost. All really good typings, but I'm definitely very afraid of a potential Sword Stance, Terra Normal, Extreme Speed Lucario, and I'm definitely thinking about that in my prep. So yeah, very, very scary Pokemon right there. But, of course, the Minior is also really scary as well because it's pretty dang fast. It can Shell Smash, and all the typings are pretty good for it. Not really defensively, but gives it strong options offensively. Especially Terra Flying, because, of course, it doesn't really have the best Terra Flying or Flying type options. I guess it can go like Acrobatics or something like that, but you know, there's that. So outside of the Terra Captains though, we do have a lot of chunky stuff like the Clefable and the Pecharunt, even Piloswine, another Eviolite goat, which is pretty cool. Serena can also run pretty bulky as well. Offense-wise, we got a Greninja, of course. Battle Bond Greninja is terrifying. We'll have to keep that in mind because it's very, very scary, and I do need to keep that in mind whenever I'm preparing. Kyurem is a very powerful Pokemon, very hard to switch into, and can set up if he chooses to go with a physical set. Delphox is actually really strong, and it got Nasty Plot this generation, which is something that a lot of people kind of forget about, which is cool. Galvantula has webs, and that's scary, and I want to keep that in mind because a lot of my stuff likes to be fast. And then, of course, we got Gumshoos, which is a Pokemon that exists, and that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So, yeah. Anyway, though, a very scary team. I'm definitely expecting the Lucario to come, at least with some kind of priority. I'm really thinking that Terra Normal Extreme Speed is going to be enough, though. That is so powerful, and not really looking forward to fighting that for sure. So anyway, though, I do think that we have a decent option this week with some of our mons, so let's go ahead and bring in the team that I'm going to be using. First up, of course, we got our Tyranitar with Smooth Rock, Knockoff, and Rock Blast. Hits pretty much everything really well, being able to disrupt there, except for the Lucario, which can potentially come in very easily on it, and that's why we got Thunder Wave to slow that thing down, which is pretty cool. So Stealth Rock as well is great, because he does have a lot of Rock Wave things, like the Delphox Huron and the Minior that I have to worry about. Excadrill is looking solid here as usual with the heavy duty boots, so we don't have to worry about webs if that chooses to come. Earthquake and Iron Head is really all we need. Spin, so we can get rid of the hazards, and you know, Petrarun doesn't even want to come in on us, so it's not really the best spin blocker in this matchup. And then Swords Dance to get us that boost if we need it. Toxapex also looks really solid here in this matchup for a lot of different things. We're running kind of a mixed defensive set, leaning more on the special side. Gunk Shot and Liquidation hit a lot of things very heavily, and yeah, we're bringing Toxic Spikes even though they have a pretty good poison type that's going to be coming, and that's because like we put on so much pressure to that Pokemon with our first two in Tyranitar and Excadrill that I feel relatively safe. If I set up my Toxic Spikes, I can either hard switch into that or read that switch, and I get a free switch into potentially an Excadrill in the sand, and I can either Swords Dance or just power through something with Earthquake. You know, Earthquake is just really free in this matchup if certain things don't come. Mostly the Serena. So there's that. So yeah, sure, Toxic Specs seems a little weird when there's a good poison type on the opposing side, but I put on so much pressure on that poison type, I think it's okay. And then of course, Haze stops any kind of setup on the opposing side. Tornadus with a Chalon Berry is up next. This is our, our very dedicated counter to the Terra Normal Extreme Speed Lucario. We can take a +2 Terra Normal Extreme Speed with the Chalon Berry, and then we can actually kill it with a Hammer Arm, which is very cool. So we have a good bit of attack investment, but we're still running some special attack investment for Bleak Wind, because Bleak Wind does match up pretty well into a lot of things on this team. Taunt lets us stop any kind of setup in front of us, which is pretty nice, and then U-turn gets us out safely. Of course, Terra Bug Choice Banded Low Kicks looks really good to click U-turn here as well, but also First Impression keeps a lot of the priority in check on this team. There is a lot of priority, there's a lot of setup, so having something like Low Kicks is really powerful. Now, sure, they can bring Protect, but they're probably giving up a coverage option that they might need for that, which is pretty cool. Low Kick is mostly only for the Kyurem, but, that's really nice as well. And then Knockoff is very good as usual. And last but not least, we're finally bringing the LATIAS off the bench with a Weakness Policy Stored Power set. Yeah, this is really cool as well. So Agility and Calm Mind lets us gain boosts naturally as well, and then Draining Kiss lets us hit not only the Greninjas, which can block the stored power of course, but gain a little bit of health back as well, which is pretty solid. So now you might be saying, why am I bringing a stored power setup Latias when they have a potentially unaware Clefable? Well, here's the thing, Clefable can stop the stat boosts, but it can't stop the base power boosts that you get from stored power, which is very cool. So I could potentially just set up and power through that anyway, which is pretty nice. And there you have it. That's my team for this week, and I am definitely looking forward to this one. I think this is actually going to be a pretty fun game, and I'm really happy that I finally got to bring Latias off the bench. Also, the Chalon Berry Tornadus is just really cool, and Low Kicks just looks to be able to do so much freaking damage in this game, which is nice. So also, Excadrill is very close to gaining the second place on my all-time kill leader board this generation, which is very nice. So Anyway, though, that is going to be it for right here. I hope you guys enjoy the battle. Alright. So, Greninja, Lucario, Clefable, Pecharunt, Delphox came. That's interesting. And Kyurem. So, we lead Tornadus. It outspeeds literally everything that is not named Greninja or a Choice Scarfer. So, that's fun times for me. So, yeah. Alright. Make it happen. Greninja could come. It's also Protean Greninja, I'm willing to bet, because it's a female Greninja. And that's good to know, I suppose. Clefable lead. Okay. That's fine with me. Because we're just going to taunt it. Stop it from doing any stealth rocking or thunder waving or anything like that. Calm minding. Knock off. Oh, he knocked off my Chalon Berry. That's annoying. Alright, I'm going to U-turn. Knocked off my Chalon Berry. Alright, what's he gonna do then? So knock off. I don't really want him to knock off my Choice Band. I could go into Drill. I don't think I need my boots. Yeah, let's just go Drill. Okay, see, I don't really need my boots. He didn't lead like Greninja or anything like that, so that's fine. I think really wants to come in and take an Iron Head, right? So I'm just gonna Iron Head. See how much this does. Like, even Greninja doesn't want to really come in and take an Iron Head. Alright, how much we doing to whatever the hell is coming in? Pecharunt. Okay. That still did a lot. Doing like 30%. So, yeah. I can just Earthquake. He has no Earthquake switch in, so he could be Shookaberry, but I mean, like, something has to take an Earthquake still. Adamant Earthquake. Okay, you're just dead. Understood. Oh, air balloon. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Alright, could just go into Torn. Could just go to T-Tar. Yeah, let's just go T-Tar. If it, like, Nasty Plots and has, like, Focus Blast, then... Or it just goes for Focus Blast here, that would really suck. Obviously, but... You know. It won't kill me. Unless it's, like, Specs. Well, we know it's not Specs, it's Air Balloon. Flamethrower. Please don't burn me. Don't be that guy. Alright, what's gonna come in here? Lucario, I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Focus Blast, he misses. That's cool. It's fine, it wouldn't have killed me. And of course I missed fucking Thunder Wave. Why wouldn't I, man? Ah, that's fucking annoying. I'm gonna Rock Blast. Misses again. Okay. Justice. Watch me miss the fucking Rock Blast, too. 2 hits. Okay. Alright. Just going to Torn. I don't need to take the Focus Blast. I could have taken the Focus Blast. Sure, but, like, you know, it's Focus Blast, so. Does read the switch into Torn. That takes so much fucking damage. But, you know, it is what it is. I should kill with a U-turn here, so I'm going to do that. I have quite a few turns of sand left, so I can just go into drill. And, you know, I guess Kyurem could come in? Kyurem probably is. I could just also go into low kicks. Yeah, let's just go into... Nah, let's just go into drill. Let's force him to do something. It's fine. I'm fine going into drill. Lucario comes in. Okay. Lucario. Okay. Terra normals, I still have a roll to kill. Do I want to risk that though? I don't really think I do. I'm gonna just go into go into Toxapex. Could also be Shuka, so I don't want to really risk that. So there's the Terra normal, very likely. This guarantees the kill. Terra fighting? Wait. Are you Terra fighting? I don't think it was Terra fighting. Could be wrong. It is that. That doesn't make contact, right? Oh, it's life orb. Okay, cool. I don't think it was Terra fighting. Oh, it was Terra fighting. I'm just stupid. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay. Could just try to get some damage on something with a liquidation, maybe. Could also just set up toxic spikes. Let's set up a toxic spike. Because Pecharunt is likely coming in right now. Okay, Clefable comes in. Okay. Let's see how Clefable comes in right now. Okay, that's not really expected. Alright, it is unaware. That's really good to know. I'm just gonna Gunk Shot. Stealth Rock. Gunk Shot should do a decent amount to this thing. You hit my Gunk Shot, which is... Oh, that's so much damage. Sandstorm subside. I'm going to make the play switch straight into T-Tar, because I want to get my rocks up. Okay, that Lucario is significantly less scary now, so that's good, especially because I popped the Terra. Okay, so he's staying in. I want to get my rocks up if I can. That'd be really nice. Knocks off my Smooth Rock. Not the end of the world. I could also go for a knockoff here. Could also just try to get my rocks up. Could go for a Thunder Wave. Could also potentially just switch into freaking Excadrill. All these good options, I think. So we've seen Knockoff, Stealth Rock. I'm just gonna make the play into Excadrill. I'm just gonna make the play into Excadrill. Yeah, because I'm expecting, like, Petra, yeah, that thing to come in. And I get is just, okay, that's fine. I don't really care about you getting rid of that. You do not have a switch into this, so. Alright, let me figure out this. Where is Terra fighting? Jesus. Terra fighting Vacuum Wave to my Excadrill Life Orb. It's definitely a special attacking set, so we're just gonna say so 79 to 89. So I am in kill range of a offensive Lucario. Petron actually lives. What a fucking G. Holy shit. So I am still in kill range, which is fine, but, you know, the Lucario always has to come in. Do I have a reason not to just click Earthquake again? I don't really think I do. So Petron's dead. That's cool. Lucario can always come in, sure, but, like, you know, whatever. Clefable's severely damaged, so if I can get the thing going... Lucario comes in, okay. Alright, do I just go Toxapex again? Yeah, let's just go Toxapex again. I don't really care about this Lucario as much, because I know I can always revenge kill it with something. Especially at low kicks. Yeah, he has to go for Vacuum Wave, otherwise freaking I just shit on his entire fucking team. So... I love getting up a Toxic Spike here because now we can't get rid of it. And the Clefable Nasty Plot, that's a little bit scary. I'm not going to deny. That's a little bit scary. I'm going to try to haze because he might think that I'm, like, extremely passive into him. I mean, I've basically done my job with Toxapex. Kinda. And haze. I am specially defensive. Yeah, no. None of that nonsense. None of that freaking nonsense. No. None of that nonsense. Alright, cool. Alright. I could go into... How many more turns of sand do I have? This is my last turn of sand. I will go into Latias. Might be a little early. Psychic. Cool. Ooh, he lowered my Spadef. That's really annoying. Sandstorm subsides. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna deny. I'm gonna Calm Mind. Now I think I'm in range of Greninja though, and that's not great for me. I really want to not be in range of Greninja because of that. Okay, Calm Mind. Mind. What do you got? What are you gonna hit me with? Flash Cannon? You do too much. I'm gonna Draining Kiss and kill him. So Psychic, Vacuum Wave, other thing, and other thing, so. We could try to go into Ninja, I guess. Could try to go into Clefable, which I think I'll 2-hit KO at this range. I don't know. Yeah, Spadef drop right off the rip. Really sucked. Okay, switching. But Clefable, okay, Grenade. Oh, that's great. +1, right here. +1 off of this is great. Ooh, that's so much health back. Okay, so Latias, Greninja. Battle Bond. I meant not Battle Bond. Not Battle. We know it's Protein. Bitch Choice specs. Dark Pulse. 283. It's a roll to kill and not a roll I want to take. Especially because I don't have a reason to. So, I think we just go into Toxapex. If I was at +1, I would definitely stay in here. But obviously I'm not at +1 because we got this bit after up, and that's really annoying. Ice Beam. Okay. Yeah, Protean. I could give up my second Spike. I could get up my second Toxic Spike. That seems perfectly happy with me. Extra Sensory, that's not going to kill me because it's not Stab. Yeah. I'm going to get up my second Toxic Spike, and then whatever comes in will be Toxic. And so if the Clefable comes in, then, you know, good for them, you know, but it is what it is. So. Lucario can come in, okay. Lucario is going to get Toxic. And I could probably just go right back into Latias. Yeah, let's just go back into Latias. Latias finally showing the fuck up. Beautiful. See, nasty plots, okay. Will unboosted Lucario. He's gotta be fast, right? Oil unboosted. Terra fighting. Draining Kiss, I think, will kill. Unboosted. So, yeah, let's just kill him off with Draining Kiss. We're faster. Vacuum Wave. Okay, that's fine. I highly doubt that works. Yeah. Does a good amount. Not gonna lie, but yeah, that does not kill. And get a little bit back to the range. I don't think he can really beat Toxapex. I might be able to. The Kyurem is still potentially very problematic. So, I'm gonna... Clefable comes in now. Okay. This is worth me going for a Calm Mind, right? I guess it doesn't matter. Agility gets me no, it doesn't. It doesn't get me more. Well, we know he's that. +2. We go +3. Fable. Unaware. There's like 50%, so. Moonblast. It cannot kill me if he's not invested, so Make sure. He can't kill me if he's not invested, so I'm just gonna Calm Mind. I know he's unaware, but, like, I still get the base power boost on stored power. I still get that. Okay. So, pops the weakness policy. I should definitely kill here with stored power. Easily. Stored power. And then cure him unless he's scarfed. I should outspeed and obliterate. Unless he's scarfed. Which, I mean, he could be scarfed. And if he's scarfed, then, you know, fuck me, I guess. But stored power. Should just blow this thing ass backwards. Stored power! Oh my god, it actually fucking lived. Dragon Dance. Interesting. But it should die to poison. Nice. GG. I think that was a 6-0. Was that a 6-0? Holy shit. GG. I was actually kind of worried about this one. I was really worried about the Lucario. Yeah, GG, man. Yeah, really strong. The LATIAS set came in clutch exactly like I wanted it to, so. That was a super bulky Kyurem, though. Holy shit, to take that? That was insanely bulky. That'd be like Spadef. Wow. Impressive. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and watching. Yeah, just going really strong in this league now. I like it, especially because I made the changes. But, yeah, that's going to be it. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all. Deuces.